Welcome to Blade HQ, everybody. My name's George, and today we're going to discuss something that will come in handy this holiday season, and that is why knives make great gifts. Whether you're an avid knife enthusiast or you know nothing about knives at all, knives are a versatile and useful gift that you can give people, and honestly, they're a lot more meaningful than a lot of people give them credit for. So let's break it down. First and foremost, knives are practical. Whether you're slicing veggies in the kitchen, opening boxes, cutting rope, or doing something around the campsite, the humble knife is one of mankind's favorite tools. And it's an easy thing to give to anybody because they absolutely will have a use for it. And in addition to all of that everyday utility, knives are really handy in a self-defense situation as well. So if you're giving a gift to somebody who likes to be prepared, a knife is a great pick. Knives permeate our everyday lives more than anybody really thinks about. Think about the table that you're cutting things on. Think about the packaging that arrived and brought your phone, your TV, your couch, everything. Everything in your life at some point has had contact with a knife. And giving somebody a knife will really help them out every single day. And a simple folding knife like this one from Heretic is a great thing to just throw in your pocket every single day. It's not heavy, it's not going to get in the way, it's not going to impose anything on the person you're giving a gift to, but it's going to seriously level up their everyday utility, and they will remember that gift you gave them every day for the rest of their life. Next up, let's talk about personalization. Knives come in every shape and size, and a lot of them have a pretty robust modding market, like this Benchmade bug out. Get different scales, different color options for various parts. Make this knife distinctly yours, or if you're shopping for somebody else, customize it to their liking. What's their favorite color? What's their favorite band? What's their favorite whatever? Find a way to integrate that into the knife, and you'll make something that is deeply personal to that person, something that becomes an extension of who they are. And if you want to level up your customization, we have laser engraving options at Blade HQ. When you order your knife, on the item page there's a box where you can talk about customization. Tell the engravers whatever you want, a name, a message, whatever. They'll engrave it and get it to you in record time. And if the person you're shopping for doesn't want to carry a knife every day, I know they like to cook, so why not get them a chef's knife from a brand like Lustauf or Schön? They'll use that every single day, and I guarantee you it's better than the grocery store chef's knife they're currently using. Maybe you're shopping for an outdoorsman. Get them a rugged folder, something lightweight, maybe like this Benchmade bug out like we talked about earlier. This is less than 2 ounces out of the box, and it's ready for any outdoor adventures you might have. And it's something that's backed by a great warranty as well. Once again, not a huge thing, it's not gonna weigh them down, but it's seriously gonna level up the things they are able to do out in the woods. And if you're not entirely sure what sort of hobbies they have, just get them a multi-tool. Whatever they do, whether they like cars or the outdoors or whatever, a multi-tool will have a selection of tools that will seriously allow them to do a lot of awesome things. And even if they're not into any of that, just having these around the house comes in clutch more often than you'd think. But there's a lot more to the knife gift than simply its utility. There's a lot of value in the emotion of it, like this knife right here. This is my Leatherman Charge TTI that my father gave to me for Christmas when I was 9 years old. This thing has so many memories packed into it, from a million campouts, adventures across the country, what have you. This knife was with me through it all. I remember just a week after I got it, I lost it out in the West Desert of Utah when I was hunting for rabbits with my brother, and my dad took me all the way back out there to go and get it because he knew how much I wanted this thing. And I'll never forget that. When I pick up this knife, I feel the love of my father. And that's something that you can send if you get somebody you love a knife as well. I've met a lot of knife people out there who were given a knife when they were a child and they still carry it today. In fact, my wife's grandpa was given a knife when he was 7 years old and it's been in his pocket every day. And he's 98 years old now, so 91 years he's had that knife in his pocket. And it still cuts as good today as it ever did, because knives have avoided planned obsolescence. No company makes a knife with the intent of you replacing it 5 years down the road. They make it with the intent of you carrying it for the rest of your life. And that's the kind of gift that you should give the people you love. And the best part is if you take one of these knives and take really good care of it, it will only increase in its emotional value over time. Knives become family heirlooms all the time. And many companies have a really good warranty to match. Like Benchmade, their motto is yours for life. And if you send this knife in, they will sharpen it, they'll replace parts, they'll do anything it needs to keep this knife running for life. However, if you lose it, they will not send you a brand new one, so make sure you take care of it. Another great thing about knives is they are available at any budget. You can get a great knife for $20, and if you want to spend $20,000 on a custom-made masterpiece, you can do that too. Anywhere in between, there are a world of high-quality cutting tools that you can get at BladeHQ.com. Another reason that should not be discounted is that knives just create excitement when they're given. I have never seen somebody open a knife and not just be pumped about it, not want to get out and cut stuff and go on a crazy adventure. That is one of the best parts about knives. It instills in you the desire to release your inner Ernest Hemingway and go and see the world. And you don't have to make it tactical or super outdoorsy or whatever. You can make it kind of a gag gift. Give them a wiener warrior or a dessert warrior, something that'll make them laugh, but still offer a lot of utility in their daily life. And the last big reason to give somebody a knife is a sign of trust. When a kid is coming of age, when you give them a knife, it says this tool has a lot of danger to it, but also a lot of power and utility for good. And I trust that you will choose to use it well. It's a way to say a really sappy message with a little knife, a little tool. So if you're somebody who doesn't like to speak their feelings, but wants to communicate to your loved one that they are trusted and that you're excited to see what they're going to do with their life, a knife is just the message to send. So next time you're struggling on finding the perfect gift, I would seriously recommend you consider a knife. They'll fit any budget you have, and they will offer a lot of utility and practicality to whoever you give it to. And if you're looking for the perfect knife for your special someone, you can find it at bladehq.com. Check out our gift guide with links in the description, and there you will find knives for every type of knife user and at every price point you can imagine. So whether you're shopping for the holidays, for a birthday, a wedding, or anything in between, a knife is a great thing to consider. If you're looking for a specific knife and not sure where to go, drop it in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you. I want to make sure everybody has a great cutting tool to their name. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like knife content, and we'll see you next time.